Hey everybody, Yankee here, and this, I'm sure a lot of people recognize, is a 1022 stock. And the reason I'm showing this to you today is because I'm going to be giving away some 1022s. And they just aren't going to be regular 1022s. They're going to have custom engraved stocks. I'm going to put some designs on the side of them, paint them up, reseal them, and then we're going to be giving these away as fundraisers for pets and vets because it is in dire need right now, as always lately. So we're going to be doing that over the next couple of days. So I'm going to get started on this. I've already got some mock-ups of a couple of designs and I'm going to do a few more, but going to, like I said, engrave it on with a laser engraver and then paint it, reseal it, and see how it turns out. Now, I actually do know what I'm doing. I used to build custom furniture, did lots of custom designs on top of jewelry boxes, tables, etc. So this is something I know how to do. First, I'm going to have to get the end off of these here. That's got the metal piece here, and we'll get the end off the other end. And then I'm going to sand just this part for right now so that I can engrave it. Then I'll resand the whole stock and reseal it, everything like that. But for now, let's just get these pieces off and get this sanded. All right, I got the pieces off, got this sanded down, and I actually flattened it out just a little bit. Actually, only took probably about 1 or 2 millimeters of little bulge right here out of it to give it a flatter surface for the laser engraver. You can't really tell, and you wouldn't know if I hadn't told you. But one thing I didn't realize is that these end pieces here, these are plastic. I thought these were metal, but plastic. But, that's not going to affect anything. We're going to still engrave here. And like I said, I got this actually sanded off. So let's get started on doing the engraving and then we can get on to painting. All right, I did a little test run here to see what it's going to look like. This is about the size and placement of the design on the stock right here. This is the way it's going to be. Looks pretty good. Now, I had drawn this as all outline because I wasn't sure if I wanted to laser engrave the black parts. I'm going to try one more with the actual black parts laser engraved and see if I like that. All right, here's another attempt with the actual black parts engraved, and I do think that would make it easier to paint, and the easier the better. Plus, if someone said, hey, I don't want it painted, just give it to me the way it is, this would definitely look a lot better. So probably going to go with this right here. So let's go get it set up to actually engrave on the gun itself. All right, it's engraved and it turned out just right. Looks pretty nice. That's just deep enough that it'll be easy to paint and it'll stand out when painted, but it's not so deep that parts would start breaking off or chipping off. So turned out nice. Now I just need to go black it in and then decide, am I going to paint it in a grayscale like the original design I did, or am I going to Turner it up? Ted Turner it up, not Tina Turner it up. I almost said Tina Turner it up. I'm not sure what Tina Turnering it up would be. Ted Turnering it up is colorizing it. I guess Tina Turnering up would be like punching it in the eye and then have it say that I'm such a good husband. I don't know. But as I was saying, going to decide what colors to paint it in here. And then either way, whatever I choose, I will let you all have a look. All right, now I actually have it all blacked in, and I actually did do the white of the face because no matter which way I decide to go, the face is going to be white. But like I said, I'm trying to decide whether I'm going to do this in color or in grayscale to match the original design. If you're a patron of mine, go on over to my Patreon page. There's a poll over there where you can vote. So I'll put a link in the upper corner of this video where you can actually go vote on whether I do this grayscale or color. And let me know so that I can get painting on it. But I'm going to end this video here. Like I said, I still got to finish painting it, sand the rest of the gun, reseal it, and then finish it up. And I will show you all that in the next video. Hey everybody, Yankee here. Before we go, I just want to take a second to remind everyone that this channel is 100% viewer funded. We don't take a penny from advertisers, retailers. We don't take money from political organizations. There's no one telling me what I need to tell you. Everything that we do is done through the generosity of our viewers, either buying merchandise or becoming a patron or a Subscribe Star member. You're all the ones that support Pets and Vets and TYMP. And that's the reason I can stay true to myself and loyal only to the people who watch my channel. And I can spend my time talking about what I want to talk about, telling what I think needs to be said, and giving you my uncensored take on things I think you need to hear. So if you'd like to help keep things that way, please support the channel by becoming a patron, a Subscribe Star supporter, or just going over to my web store and buying some merch. The links are all in the upper corner of this video.